This is something that not every one of the manifestation gurus out there online teach you about. And I don't necessarily understand why, because there are so many different methods that you can try to manifest, and a lot of them don't work. And it's because they don't have the fundamental aspects and components that are necessary for the dynamic of a manifestation to actually be received by you or be experienced by you. So I want you to make sure that you're writing this down. The manifestation formula goes as such: belief plus inspired action plus emotion plus divine timing is what equals your manifestation. When you have all of these working parts, your manifestation comes to you effortlessly. If there are one or more of these working parts that are misaligned or out of balance in some sort of way, you will either not manifest what that experience is, what that preference, that desire is, or you may manifest it and then it's only temporary, it's fleeting, you lost it, it was unsustainable, you could not maintain it. So we're here to make sure that not only do you want to make sure you have your manifestations, but when they come, you can keep them. So let's break this down into an example. Let's say that you have a professional goal of making 15K monthly in your business. You have to first ask yourself, does this manifestation make me feel balanced and fulfilled? And why that part is so important is because we just talked about taking non-inspired action or taking action under the influence of an unhealed ego. And whenever we are using those external factors of material success to influence what it is that we're going to manifest, you can continue manifesting more of that, but it's not going to make you feel very connected to your inner being. What can happen is that you have now created an identity that pleases other people, but doesn't necessarily speak to your soul, doesn't really make you feel alive. And more and more and more of those kinds of manifestations will make you feel a lot more disconnected from yourself. And that's not what we want, because when you're disconnected from yourself, it's impossible to be a conscious creator. So, does the manifestation make me feel balanced and fulfilled? That is the question you want to ask yourself whenever you are looking to manifest something. Now, what we want to do is reverse engineer it. So again, we have our 15K monthly income manifestation. How we reverse engineer it is, this is the manifestation. Let's see what divine timing says. Divine timing is always going to tell you, let go of attachment. If you're feeling any sort of neediness, if you feel yourself wanting, and this desire is becoming a burning desire that's taking over your life, that's neediness. So we want to make sure that we are letting go of the attachment to it first and foremost. Then we want to think about our emotion. Are we feeling worried when we're thinking of this manifestation? Do we think, oh, I'm worried I won't be able to, get that. I tried to manifest it last month and it didn't happen, so I'm worried that it won't come this month. We'll have to let go of that worry. It could be fear. It could be anger towards a manifestation. Like, oh, my spouse really wants me to do this and I have to manifest it, but I'm angry that I have to even do this, right? So we have to, again, come back to what the core emotion is that we feel when we think about having this manifestation. What is your body telling you? What is your emotional body telling you? And if it's telling you anything other than excitement or joy or peace or bliss or even neutrality, we have to really make sure that we're honing in on healing those emotions. So we can transition from worried to excited. Then inspired action, right? Is our inspired action that we're taking, is the game plan that we're creating for obtaining this manifestation ego-based, or is it inner being based? From there, what is our core belief about this manifestation? Is it that I'm unworthy of obtaining this $15,000 monthly income? And if I'm feeling unworthy, what can I do within my own self, within my own belief system? What thoughts do I need to have in order for me to feel deserving of this manifestation? When you're able to break apart your manifestations and reverse engineer them in this way, understanding where you are right now and where it is that you need to go, you can shift your identity from who you are now and who it is that you need to be in order to have that manifestation drop into your reality. Now, something about manifestation is that you don't necessarily need to attract it, like you're taking something very far from you and bringing it all the way back in. It's more so a shift in consciousness. When you shift your consciousness, you will then create a different reality for yourself. You're now in a different plane, right? You're playing a different game. And when you are not in the same reality of that manifestation, oftentimes it feels like you're blinded to all the possibilities or opportunities that could get you to that point. So when you're able to reverse engineer this and you're able to rise or raise your vibration to the energy of that manifestation by not putting that manifestation on a pedestal before you, but understanding that you are everything, right? And that manifestation is just an extension of you, you are then able to unblind yourself from that invisible barrier. But there are other invisible barriers that could keep you from manifesting as well. So it's not that manifesting is hard. It's just that you have invisible blockages that need to be healed. Manifestation is a healing process. And I want to make sure that you have that like tattooed on your forehead if you need to remember it, because manifestation is not just hoping and praying that your dream reality is going to drop into your existence and you're going to be happy forever. Manifestation is a healing process, okay? It means regulating your nervous system so that when you do attract that $15,000 every month, again, it's not fleeting, it's not temporary, you're able to maintain it. Hey, thanks for watching. For more ways to boost your income, expand your influence, and grow a sense of fulfillment, both personally and professionally, you want to make sure that you're joining me this Saturday for my Authenticity Unleashed Masterclass. This masterclass is not like any other masterclass. This is an energetic shift that will take you from a state of lack and stagnation in your business and personal life into a state of abundance. Can't wait to see you there.